terminal, Miami. Never been here before. It is chaos this morning, but we checked in our bags and we're heading into the terminal. All right, there we are. We just came into the cruise terminal. They took our luggage and we have the key. We're in the key program, which is kind of like a VIP program. So we get to go in a special line. We don't have to wait into those long lines. And we get more expedited check-in. So let's check it out. I'm used to Port Canaveral, so this is all new to me. Okay, here we go. Okay, we have the key with them. All right, we just got our group picture taken and we're getting on the ship. Here we go. We are crossing over to the Harmony. This is it. We're almost there. Ooh, this is like a long one. On Disney, it's just like a quick little short bridge we walk over. Almost there. We're almost there. And we are on the ship. We're on the ship. Woohoo! We're on the ship. All right. Hello. Hi. We are going to guest services. We just boarded because we want to get our dining set up right away before it gets filled up. We went first to the dining reservation table. There's a counter right behind us, and we got all of our dining taken care of, which is what you need to do, otherwise it's going to get filled. Then we came here to the Voom. Let's see if you can see it behind me. See the Voom counter? And we made sure that our internet, because we have free internet with the key and all that, is all set up on everyone's phone. And the IT guys are all here and they'll set you up. And if you can't get into your app, they'll fix that. And then we went and picked up our cup right here. This is, if you have the beverage package, it's a free cup. And now that all that's done, we get to go into the dining room and there's a special lunch that is for the key members. I think it's the food from the Chops Grill. So we'll check that out. We are now on the deck 4. This is if you have the key program. If you're in the key program, you can come right here. There's a table, and if you have any carry-on luggage you don't want to carry around with you, you can come in here and give it to them. They're gonna go ahead and deliver it to your room, so you don't have to haul it around all over until your room is ready. And then this is where we get a special Chops Grill lunch for the key members. As you come into the main dining room area on deck 4, you're going to see this table right here with 2 of the staff, and it says the key. Unlock exclusive benefits. You let them know what your stateroom number is, and they actually have these envelopes all set out with your name on it, because they already know you have the key. And in this envelope, it has all the details of everything that you get for being part of the key program. So you can go and read through it. You know, you get all kinds of things like VIP seating, and you don't have to wait in line for some of the activities like that, the Abyss and things like that. But it has all of that information here, and all those envelopes are already set out and waiting for you. And right now we're just waiting for this particular dining room to open for the key members. It opens at 11:45 so we can have lunch. We just had our magnificent lunch in the main dining room. It was Chops Grill lunch, and it was fantastic. It was like a filet mignon and chocolate cake and Caesar salad. It was just delectable. Anywho, we are now here on the deck. So this is really cool because I'm going to show you guys the skyline of Miami that I'm seeing. It is absolutely amazing. Usually we're right there on that ship, the Disney Cruise Line. We miss you, Disney. But this time we are on Royal Caribbean. First time ever, and already we're amazed. First of all, about how the size difference between the Royal Caribbean ship, which is the Harmony, and the Disney cruise ship. Very big difference in size. And there is downtown Miami. You got the whole Miami skyline there. Absolutely beautiful. Here is the Aqua Theater where we're going to watch the Aqua Acrobatics show, which I am super psyched about. I've seen it on other people's vlogs and I've read about it, and it just seems really cool. Very much looking forward to that. There is again the beautiful Miami skyline. And Here are the boys. We're waiting for our rooms to be ready, and they'll be ready at 2 o'clock in just about 30 minutes. Going on a deck below on the pool deck. We're on the 16th deck on the Harmony. We're having a blast. It is so gorgeous here. I'm always used to sailing out of Port Canaveral, which is really pretty too, but this actually takes the cake. Okay everyone, we are now entering Central Park. Central Park is this area that has retail shopping and restaurants. And it's kind of cool because it even has like outdoor seating, little outdoor cafe type things, which is really neat. And you have all this beautiful foliage and the trees, and it's like a little miniature Central Park without the crime. This is Chop's Grill. We actually have reservations here. If you buy the dining package, this is one of the options that you can make a reservation at. And I've heard a lot of wonderful things about Chop's Grill. So we're very much looking forward to having dinner here. Let's look at the menu. There's a little bit of a glare. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Let's see. We have things like, so obviously I've heard that they have the best steaks. This is like a steak place, but they also have Maine lobster, filet, petite filet, New York strip, ribeye. So that sounds super good. We're gonna look forward to that. And at Chop's Grill, this is an option, Scott, that you can request to be seated outside. What do you think? Or inside? What would you like to do? I think this will be nice to be outside. Nice. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, so you're not guaranteed that if it's filled up, but you can always put in the request. And I think that would be absolutely gorgeous, because check this out. Check out, so if you get a room, a stateroom with a balcony that faces into Central Park, you would get this beautiful view. I think it's very nice. I mean, we prefer ocean view, but I wouldn't say no if I, had a room with a Central Park view. Here is Trellis Bar, and this is also gorgeous. I just like the setting because you're sitting outside, you have the ocean air coming in, and then you're surrounded by all these like little gazebo and all this fresh air. Those of you with the photo package, there are professional photographers all over the ship. Like this one, and we just got our picture taken here as well. And there was another one right here where you can take this beautiful photo right inside this gazebo. So keep your eye out, because you want to take advantage of the money you spent and get as many photos as you can. And as I was saying before, this is a Trellis Bar. It's a cute little bar with outdoor seating right here in the Central Park area, and I think it's absolutely adorable. I know Scott and I are going to want to come partake for a little cocktail here at some point so we can experience that. And so here we go. Now we're moving forward into Central Park. Let's see what else we have. It looks like to the left we have, what does that say? Park Cafe. Yeah, it says Park Cafe. I believe this is one of the coffee shops. Yeah, this is included in the price. You don't have to. This is so some of the restaurants are including the price, some are not. This is included. Yeah, that's cool. They have umbrellas here in case it rains out here. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at Park Cafe, you guys. It's closed. Okay, let's not look at Park Cafe. We'll come back. Yeah, we'll come back and take. Oh, look. So right in front of Park Cafe, they have this fantastic sink and soap sanitizer area, and I love that. That is one of the things about COVID. Actually, probably the only thing that I liked was that it produced more hand washing and sanitizing areas, because I was already OCD about germs, so that I love that they keep things like that. I actually wish that Disney would have kept those in the parks because they had them and then they took them away. But that's another story. Here we have Jamie's Italian. So Jamie Oliver, the famous chef, has his own restaurant here. I've heard nothing but wonderful things about this restaurant. And we might want to, I gotta talk to Scott and see if he wants to partake in that at some point. But here they have nice live entertainment, and you can sit here and enjoy the live musicians. You can sit outside for Jamie Oliver's Italian restaurant, or you can go inside. And look at this, this is wonderful. Next to Jamie Oliver's restaurant, there is a restaurant called Vintages. I don't know what kind of food they have, but it looks very pretty. Actually, there's a menu right here. Let's see what kind of food they have. So that's all the wine. Oh, I think that's just the, looks like that's just the wine menu. Well, it looks like they have a lot of wine. In fact, when you look inside, you can see all the wine on the far wall, all set up there. So it looks like it's some type of wine bar, maybe. Yes, Vintages is a wine bar. It says calling all wine aficionados. And it has listed all the different events and the different times, the wine tasting events. So this is wonderful for all of you wine connoisseurs. You could come here, and it says reservations recommended. So that's really neat. You can partake in all of these wonderful wine tasting. How pretty is that? I love it. There are some shops here in Central Park. They're all high-end shops. As you can see, here's the first one with a lot of beautiful, and I'm sure extremely expensive jewelry and purses. That's right next to Cartier. Cartier is one of my favorites. You might have to go and take a looky-poo in there. Love Cartier. And then you have Omega and, how's that pronounced? Hublot? Not sure. But if you're looking for some fine jewelry and watches, Central Park is the place to go. It looks like Scott has decided to take a nappy poo. Scott's like, I've had dinner and I'm going to sleep. On deck 6, we have Vitality at Sea Spa and Fitness Center. This is a beautiful, and I mean beautiful, spot to come for not only working out, but they have a Vitality Cafe here. So you can get all kinds of healthy juices and that kind of stuff. And they have a salon right there, as you can see. There's some people getting a pedicure. Hello. And you could get your hair done here. That's lovely. Oh, you are? There we go. Nice to meet you, Stanley. Oh, this is beautiful. And oh my goodness, so here they have obviously massages. There's Elemis products, which I believe they also sell that on the Disney cruises. I think it looks familiar to me. And wow, this is so beautiful in here. This is a Vitality at Sea Fitness Center. So you can go in there and get your workout in after all that yummy food you're having. And you can come here and make reservations. Scott and I already have a couples massage we're looking forward to. And this is Vitality at Sea Spa. So this is where you would come if you have a massage or a facial or something set up for yourself. And it just looks fantastic here. It looks like a great place to relax and take care of yourself. Very pretty. That's the fitness center. I want to go check out the fitness center. So this way is the fitness center. So it's not an extra cost to go into the fitness center to work out. The other things would be extra cost. For example, the massages and facials. Oh, let's look at this. So you can actually sign up for different classes. There's the indoor cycling, stretch and release, and there's a fitness schedule right here. So you can see what works within your schedule. There's a Pilates and how to increase your metabolism. That one has the longest, and that one has the longest list because we all want to know how to increase our metabolism.
I dare you.
Oh, heck no. That does your body fat? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I dare you.
I don't think it has numbers that go that high. He'll run out of line.
Oh, here's a fitness center. Ooh, this looks cool. Let's check out the fitness center. So on Disney Cruise, I like it because when I go work out, it's facing the ocean. Is that the same thing here? Yes, it is. And that actually inspires me to work out because, I mean, you can't get a better view than the ocean, the Mediterranean. I'm thinking about the future cruise, the Caribbean. So just like in Disney cruises, you have faceplant. Just like in the Disney cruises, if you're on the treadmill here, you get to look at that beautiful view right there. And if that doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will. And there's a ton of exercise bikes and all kinds of stuff. Weights way back there. Wow, it's actually really big. I didn't see the other side. Here's some towels. And there's some screens here. I don't know if they have shows on here or it's just messages, maybe. So here we have the free weights. And oh wow, it keeps going actually. It's pretty long. This must be where they have some of the classes right here. Wow, this is huge. This is actually larger than the Disney Cruise Fitness Center. Yeah, here's the weights. And that looks like probably the spin class right in there. Wow, this is actually a very impressive fitness center. It's huge. And then you go on this side. If the other treadmills are filled up, you can come here and go on one of these, again with a beautiful view. We are now entering the boardwalk area. Sounds like there's some live musicians going on here. How cool. So here they have the Shore Excursion Center. If you want to book your shore excursions, this is where you come. This one is called Boleros. It looks like they have live bands there sometimes. Right there. Here's some artwork you can buy. And here's a very giant head. Here is the front of the giant silver head artwork right there. Looks like it might move. It has like little sections that look split, so it might actually like rotate or something. I don't know. We'll keep our eye on it during our trip. Here is another professional photographer here at the boardwalk area that will take your pictures. So I do recommend the photo package. And here you have all these stores, which we are gonna hit right now. So Lara, and right here you can buy some, looks like Gucci type purses. Is it Gucci? No, it's Louis Vuitton. Sorry, that's Louis Vuitton purses. And here it says Vacation Essentials starting at $10. Heck yeah!
aerialists, aqua dancers, synchronized swimmers, acrobats, slackliners, highliner, divers, and high divers, ladies, gentlemen, the cast. And please keep it going for the technical team from below the waterline all the way to both tops of the rock climbing walls, our technical team. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed the show. My name is Dan. I'm your cruise director. Are you excited to be on vacation?
We are here eating breakfast at the solarium. So we went to the Windjammer first, and the lines were so huge. I mean, unbelievably huge. And they told us the secret. They say, actually, go to the end of the ship here on deck. What was it? Good job. Good job, Scott. Was it deck 15? Where are we?
Yeah.
Okay, deck 15. So the Windjammer's on 16. He said go to the deck 15 and go to all the way to the end. There is the solarium, which is right here, and that's the solarium bistro right there. And they serve breakfast till 10:30. It's a huge buffet. It's awesome. And they have indoor and outdoor seating. So we got here, there was a line, but nothing like the Windjammer. And definitely recommend that if the Windjammer has a long, long line. And there's Scott enjoying his delectable breakfast by the ocean.
Thanks to Penny for serving it to me.
Yes. All my stuff is now totally cold because I came and I got him all the food. I had to stand the line for both of us. And
You do a good job at it.
I do.
I'm hiring you.
He's gonna leave me a tip. So don't make the mistake that I made. Take a look at my arms and shoulders. I got sunburned, but in like a weird, like just spots. So apparently the mistake, I mean, it just looks like almost like a weird disease, but it's a sunburn. And apparently what I did was, even though I bought SPF 70 sunscreen, I was rubbing it in when I was lying by the pool, but apparently I didn't put enough on and I didn't rub it in well, so it was all spotty, and now I'm paying for it. So what, if you happen to make such a mistake, there's a shop behind me called, see that, the shop? It's here at the boardwalk and right in front of the carousel. They have aloe vera lotion, which I just bought, and we rubbed it all over because it's really painful. All the areas, and that's where you can get suntan lotion and you can get the aloe vera. So just word of warning, a big mistake on my part, now I'm paying for it. So now we are walking around the boardwalk area. We just had breakfast at the Windjammer, which is the equivalent for all you Disney people to Cabanas. Although I gotta tell you, my review of the Windjammer is, my family and I think that the food is okay. It's not as good as Cabanas. Again, that's just a personal thing. I just prefer the food at Cabanas. It just didn't have, I like Cabanas better. It had the kind of food I like more. But you know, it's still fine. Now that I have my aloe vera gel on, hoping that's gonna kick in soon. Here we have the carousel. So FYI, the Starbucks here is not, if you have the beverage package, it is not included in the beverage package at all. You do have to pay. But here's the weird part. If you go inside, right behind this carousel, if you go inside, there is a promenade cafe that has, Starbucks coffee, like actually it has Starbucks on the cup. As Starbucks coffee, pastries, everything, and that is free. So there's actually zero reason to go to Starbucks. Seriously, zero reason. I'm a Starbucks person, but anywho, Sundials here has all kinds of very upscale sunglasses if you forgot your sunglasses or if you want to upgrade. And here is the arcade. So there's 2 arcades on board. This is one of them, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the bigger one. There's a smaller one on another deck. Let's go around here and check out the arcade. No, this is actually the smaller one. Yeah, this one's a teeny tiny one. I'll show you guys the larger one. All right, here you get credits. There's the amount of credits that you can get. So that was the smaller arcade, and it is very teeny tiny. Now, you can either buy credits when you get here from that machine there, or you could do what we did before getting on the cruise. On your Royal Caribbean, on your profile, your account, you can actually buy credits. So we bought like 100 credits for the boys in advance, and it is on their SeaPass card, and it's actually a better deal than when you come on board. I mean, when you're on board right now to buy it. On the right hand side, there's a Sabor Taqueria tequila bar, so you get Mexican food and obviously tequila and stuff like that here. We have not tried it out, so I don't know how good it is. However, my dad on the last cruise he went to in October came here and ate, and he said it was horrible Mexican food. So he is actually a culinary expert. He has a culinary academy, so I tend to take his word seriously when it comes to food. Scott and I might give it a try and just check it out and see what we think, but right now I'm kind of hesitant. Johnny Rockets, as cool as here, they have indoor seating and this wonderful outdoor seating here with cover so the sun doesn't bother you. And the breakfast here is free as part of your fee, but the lunch and dinners, you have to pay a fee in order to do that. And from what I hear, they have wonderful shakes here, but just be aware that lunch and dinner, there is a fee for that. There you can see all of the rooms. So if you want to get a room with the balcony that faces towards the boardwalk, it's pretty cool. This is what you would see. It almost reminds me of if you get a room like, let's say like Disneyland, facing Disney, downtown Disney, or if you get a room at Disney World like on the boardwalk facing the boardwalk, this is what it would be like. So it's kind of cool. You can do some great people watching, get some fresh air. There's even seats up there, you guys can see. Right there, there's people sitting there watching. So that's very nice. This is the Abyss. The Abyss is a giant slide. It's not a water slide, it's just a slide, and they give you, see these mats right there? They'll give you a mat to sit on so you don't, like, you know, burn yourself on that metal, and, you know, if you're wearing shorts, that would really hurt. But you get to sit on a mat and come down. So the boys went on the Abyss, and they said as scary as it looks, they said it was actually, not only not was it scary, it wasn't not scary, is what I meant to say, but once you come down just a few seconds, they said it slows down a lot. In fact, it slows down so much, you slow down so much that you have to start scooting with your butt to try to get down. And they said that that was actually not fun at all. It wasn't an extreme slide or anything. So, you know, they're like 17 years old, so I take their word on that kind of stuff. They like extreme stuff, and they said it was actually really boring. They're not going to go on that again. However, they did this rock climbing here. There's a rock climbing wall, and they said that was super fun. So they do recommend it if you guys have teenagers or adults or anybody, you know, can go on here if you guys like that kind of stuff. They said that was actually way more exciting for them to do the rock climbing, and they're definitely going to do that again. This here is where we saw the water show called The Fine Line, which was outstanding. And so this is it during the daytime. This is what it looks like. And if you see these two screens here, this is the equivalent to the funnel vision on the Disney cruises. Whereas the Disney cruises, the funnel vision is like where the pool is, so you can lay down by the pool, which I kind of like that, and just kind of relax with a drink and watch the Disney movies. Here, they actually have movies that they play. They have an indoor movie theater, just like on a Disney cruise, and this is their outdoor one. This is their funnel vision. So there is a listing of the type of movies that they're playing and the times. So right now, I think outside here they're playing Top Gun Maverick, and I think there's the Minions movie and Thor and things like that are playing here. And they'll list the times, and you can come sit at the seating here right there. And if you're lucky enough to have a room right there, that's cool, because you don't need to come down in here. You can actually watch the movies from there. So that's a big plus in getting one of these rooms. Those are suites, I'm pretty sure, right up there. But those are just regular balcony rooms, right? Those few in the corner right there, that would be awesome. I would love that. You could sit there, relax with a beverage, and watch the movies. So this is very nice, very pleasant. You have the ocean all around you, the fresh air. I would love to do this. Very nice. On the left-hand side of the abyss, there's this little climbing. It's called looks like the Lucky Climber. So this is kind of like, it has a net so the kids don't fall out. It's kind of like a little Spider-Man type of, you can climb through. As you can see, she's climbing up. So it's obviously not for bigger boys like, you know, my son who's 17. He would have loved this though, and he would have been doing this when he was younger. I would say like, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7, those ages, maybe 8, something like that, and you would fit in there. But it looks like a lot of fun, and it looks super safe because if they fall or slip, they're not going anywhere. Well, I mean, that big boy's doing it, so he's a teenager, he can fit. So yeah, it doesn't matter. If you can fit, why not? Have fun. Here on the boardwalk, right across from the carousel, so there's the carousel. Right next to Sundials, there is the Design District store. This is actually a great store. They have a lot of Royal Caribbean merch here. And we start off with this, which is awesome because we actually have bought the Disney Fantasy ship, and we have that displayed in our house. So they have the Harmony of the Seas, of course, lots of mugs, hats. This was not here yesterday. This is new and it's very cool. This kind of like a jersey shirt. They have these cool towel clips, which are very helpful for obviously holding your towel down. It's actually getting very, very windy up on the deck, so that would be extremely helpful. And this is kind of neat. It's a clip and drink for the cruise. So you see, you kind of clip it. I guess, what would you clip it on? Your chair?
I believe so, yeah.
Something like that, like your chair. Oh, there's a little picture right there. Yeah, you kind of clip it on the chair sitting by the pool, and you just throw your drink in there. That's kind of neat. So Nicholas and John noticed that they actually have like a generic Lego thing, but there's a Royal Caribbean Lego set. When they were into Legos a few years ago, they probably would have grabbed that right away. But they do have this for little ones, which is really neat, and Nicholas would have loved this just a few years back, a My Cruise Vacation play set. It's got a little tables you sit at. It's got a little sign saying to the ship. There's a ship and Royal Caribbean shuttle bus. That's pretty cool. And you have lots of hoodies. There's swim shorts and swim shirts, bags, lots of really great shirts. I actually bought, let me show you guys this really neat shirt that I got here. I grabbed this one. Let's see. Yeah, it's this Royal Caribbean blue shirt right there. I think that's really neat. It's very thin, so it's perfect for the warm weather here in the Caribbean. And let me tell you how much it was. It is $29.95. So for, you know, merchandise on a ship, it's actually not that bad. Because you guys all know that ship merchandise, pretty pricey. So you got some cool hoodies there, cups, tumblers, jackets, all kinds of great merch right here. There's all the tumblers, really pretty ones. I like the bling one. Very cool. And there's some gummies, tax and duty free. So apparently things here are tax and duty free. And here's more jerseys right here. And in the center here, you have some watches and headphones and kind of some electronics. And then this actually connects to the Sundials shop. So you can actually, oh, it looks like it's locked. So you have to come in through here to get to Sundials. But this is where you get all the Oakleys and Ray-Bans and Maui Jims and Prada and all kinds of fancy eyeglasses. Oh, also, let me tell you guys. So I bought this one yesterday, which I think is a really pretty color. And Nicholas got that. Very nice. And the prices for the hats are $24.95. However, they do have a deal where you get 2 for $40. So we got 2. So Scott found these. These are actually very pretty. I like it because, you know, he knows that I like glittery stuff, bling. And this is like a really pretty pink. It's not like too pink. It's like actually very pretty. So I think I'm actually going to go for this, you guys. Because as I've been getting really chilly at night here. The temperature kind of drops, and this is really nice. How much is it, Scott?
44, oh wait, $64.
Oh my goodness. So that's an on-ship merch price, you guys. $64.
65. It's
65. Yeah. So those are the merch price. The Disney, or not. I'm so used to Disney. The cruise ship merch prices I was telling you about. So if you're used to cruising, you know what I'm talking
Well,
about.
you gotta pay for the little bling. The
Yeah.
shine.
So you're paying
that costs
for
money.
that, right?
They had to grind that up. And into little things. It takes a long time to do that. A lot of grinding.
Yes. So
and
yeah.
these are rare gemstones.
They're rare. They're Swarovski with things that I can't pronounce. Things that I can't pronounce for $200, Alex. This here is $14.95. Very nice little plush Royal Caribbean ship. Very cute. And that's it. So this is a store I recommend you guys hopping in here and checking it out. We are now going to go and buy that cool, very expensive jersey shirt. In the front of the boardwalk, there's this place called Boardwalk Doghouse. So as you can figure out, they sell hot dogs, all different kinds. So for example, they have a classic beef hot dog. There's here, let me go around here. There is a chicken and apple sausage, Sicilian pork sausage, smoked Bavarian bratwurst. So they have all kinds of variety of dogs. So yesterday I got the classic hot dog, and I mean, you can't really mess up a hot dog too bad, but I took a bite and I couldn't eat anymore. It was like this bitter, yucky, weird aftertaste. So I don't know if it was just me, but I'm giving thumbs down for this hot dog stand. I'll ask the boys if they had hot dogs from here or not, and then we'll let you know if it's just maybe me. But I mean, usually I've never really had a hot dog where I'm like, oh, I can't eat anymore. But this was kind of gross. Scott thinks it was like maybe something in the bun. Not sure, but thumbs down on this one. If anybody has any issues with the internet on their phone, the Boom and Surf, there is a desk right here, and there's always an attendant that'll help you. They were very helpful with us. In fact, as soon as we got on board, we came right over here after we did our dining reservations to make sure that our internet and Boom and all that stuff was set up correctly. And they walked us through the whole thing, took all of our devices, and set it all up. So highly recommend this right here. And right next to it, well, right across from it, there are these little, I guess, iPad type things, and you can come over here to reserve any shore excursions and see what kind of shore excursions that are available for you. And they're not here right now, but usually there are attendants standing here to help you out. Here at the Cafe Promenade, this was what I was talking about. Let me go show you guys real fast here. So this has all Starbucks coffees and pastries and little sandwiches and snacks. It's an actual Starbucks without the Starbucks name outside. But if you look at the cups, right there, see the cups? They're Starbucks cups. And the menu is a full Starbucks menu. They make everything right here, and it's totally free if you have the beverage package. And these pastries right here, you don't have to have any package. You can come here to get pastries or little wraps and sandwiches all throughout the day and the evening, and they're completely free for anyone. So this is a great place to come. Again, I don't understand why you would go to actual Starbucks if just like a few steps away from Starbucks is this. Across from the Cafe Promenade, you have the Next Cruise area. And as the name says, you want to book your next cruise, this is where you would come, and there's attendants here to help you out. And you'll get all kinds of deals right now. If you book while you're on this cruise and you want to book a future cruise, this is where you can come and do it, and you can get all types of discounts and deals. So I do recommend taking care of that. And if you have a travel agent like me, you would give them the name of the travel agent, like Penny Ryan from the Vacationeer, and they'll make sure that my name is on your account. Otherwise, they would have to do the transfer over after you get home. To the left here, we have a Kate Spade store with all kinds of high-end products there. This is Sorrento's. So Sorrento's is one of the free dining experiences you can have. It's basically just pizza. All kinds of pizza by the slice. You just go on in there, you get in line, and it's actually, the line is really fast. So last night when we came here, the line was huge, but it went so fast. They know what they're doing. I mean, they just had like a whole system going on. You get right over here and there's fresh pizzas coming out constantly, as you can see. Hey, how you doing? They have, right now they got the pepperoni, they got the cheese, they even have vegetarian, all kinds of stuff. You just come here and you can tell them how many slices you want. There is no limit. You can say any amount of slice you want. It's included in the cruise fee, so you do not have to pay anything extra. And they have seating there. They have free water here, regular water, or if you want water with some lime slices or orange slices, all of this is free, completely free. You don't have to have any kind of beverage package. However, if you do have a beverage package and you bring your cup, the Coke machines are right there, the soda machines, so you can get all the stuff that you want right there. But you do need to have the beverage package to use that machine, and you need to have your cup. If not, just go ahead and grab some water right there. Oh, something else I forgot. At the Cafe Promenade, let me go back. Let's go back to the Cafe Promenade. So those of you with the beverage package, and I'm not talking about the alcohol package. The alcohol package includes everything, but if you just have just the general beverage package, which is what I got the boys, obviously. If you want Powerade, like bottles of Powerade, if you go to the Promenade and go and ask them, they'll give you as many bottles of Powerade that you'd like, that they're the ones that have it, and also bottles of water. So we get bottles of water and Powerade and take it up and put it into our fridge. Just an FYI there. We figured that out through trial and error by asking everyone who's got Powerade. But you can get bottles of water almost everywhere. You go to any bar, like alcohol bar, and ask for bottles of water, and they'll give you as many as you want. Like right there, I've gone into the Boot and Bonnet and asked for water before. Anywhere you go, they'll give it to you. As long as you have the beverage package, it is free. During the day, you can watch the performers from the Fine Line Show practice, and it's really cool to watch them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go.
So since we have the Key membership here, or we're in the Key program, there's specific times where only the people who are in the Key program can come and do these activities like rock climbing without having to stand in the long lines. And that is one of the awesome benefits of having the Key. So far, I actually love having the Key program. I think we're going to purchase it every time. And now the boys are here in their Key time slot. So what you do is you first go up there and you tell them your shoe size. They have to give you special rock climbing shoes. And after you get your shoes set up, they have harnesses right there. They have set up for everybody depending on how big and small you are, little kids, you know, or big teenagers like the boys here. And you can go ahead and put on your shoes, and then you just leave your regular shoes here on the deck and you get going. having dinner in the main dining room, and the main dining room is actually on 3 floors. So you can go in on any floor, and we have my time dining, so we're just gonna mosey on in, and I hope that there's not a big long wait. I don't think so, because it's about 5 o'clock right now, so I think we're beating the crowd. So we're really excited. We're gonna go see, every level actually has its own decor and color and everything. So I'm actually excited to see what this level looks like. So we were just told that my time dining is on deck number 3, entrance only, because we were up on deck number 5. We thought we could just walk into any deck, but we can't. So if you have my time dining, deck number 3. If you have reserved dining, then they will let you know which decks you can go to. Here we are on deck number 3. So see, this one has a completely different decoration and coloring. Just let them know that we are here. Okay, we are going from deck 3 up because a table opened up on one of the other decks for the main dining room. Because we have my time dining, we have to wait until a table opens up, and that is one of the negatives of the my time dining. Here we are on deck 5. A table is opened up for us, and they're bringing us all in here. Everyone, listen, do you hear that? Okay, let's get closer. You guys hear the crickets? Okay, so we are walking down Central Park at night, and of course above us is the open skies, so we have the ocean breeze and everything like that coming in, so we are outside. But I like the fact that I'm assuming these are sound effects, that they have all these crickets here, otherwise we see crickets like jumping around all that everywhere.
Get them off of me, get them off of me.
But yeah, but actually I think it's cool because you do feel like you're sitting, you know, in a park. Central Park, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't really say, you know, Central Park. This is like a romanticized Central Park. Personally, it's just a very nice park. It's a very nice park. It's a park. It's centrally located on the ship. It's midship, so it is Central Park. But like the Central Park in New York, I associate more with like crime. So I wouldn't be like, you know, taking my time walking through Central Park in the evening. But this is really cool. Like, look at all these tables. It's just so relaxing and calm and serene, and you could sit out here and have a cocktail, just relax, vlog. There's Jamie's Italian. So we walked here during the daytime, but at nighttime it's a totally different deal. It's just so pretty. And all of the restaurants, Jamie's Italian, Park Cafe here, and we just came from Chops Grill, and all of them here in Central Park, they all have outdoor seating options. So if it's not a cold night, like right now, it's a beautiful night. I mean, it's great weather. I personally would recommend everybody putting in a request for outdoor seating for your dining. It's totally worth it. I mean, you're in Central Park. Why would you want to go sit inside? Above us, there's the water slides.
Because that's how it is in Central Park.
Yeah, Central Park in New York has water slides if you look up. I bet no one's ever looked up.
Yeah. That's a little fun fact.
It's a fun fact right there. It's a little facty poo.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and follow that away in your wine index.
See, so this is Vintages, the wine bar. And as you can see, the outdoor seating here is absolutely gorgeous with the candlelight. Of course, that's fake candlelight, but it doesn't matter. It's candlelight nonetheless. It's still very pretty, very relaxing. There are the heart glasses we took a photo with. I think it was on the first day when we were here, when we boarded the ship. But this is very pretty right there. Look at that.
on the green. She's gonna swing and a miss. A miss and a swing. She does it, and it goes, it hits the boat. She's in the rough, deep in the rough. She's gonna try again. Ladies and gentlemen, shh. She needs her full concentration. We don't want to talk to her. Hey, Penny, how you doing? She's gonna try to hit the big red butt. I mean boat. That's all right. She's in it to win it. She's committed, or will be committed. Hello.
Yum, yum, yum. Do you have any garlic? Smell the garlic? You probably smell me. If you don't smell it, there must be something wrong. Thank you so much for choosing a good tonight. All right, we'll lunch.
That's quite all right. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, pretty baby.
Do it!
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Okay, now open your mouth.
Oh, that's gross.
Nice and tasty. Ready? One, open your mouth. Two. And three. Oh, just
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much. It's on you. One, two, and three. Anybody?
So we just found out, we walked in by accident, behind me there is a smaller casino than the bigger Casino Royale, the main casino. And so we walk in, we're like, wait a minute, this is smaller, this isn't the one that we walked through. So we asked the blackjack dealer, I think it was, is this a different casino? He's like, yeah, this is non-smoking. I'm like, whoa, I had no idea. So if anybody wants a non-smoking casino, there is one right behind me. There's a non-smoking, the Casino Royale is smoking. I mean, you can smell smoke. They got a pretty good ventilation system, but if you're sensitive to it, you can come here, which is really cool. This is actually right next to the Royal Theater, which is right behind me where Scott's taking pictures. And right there, let's see, Studio B is behind me. Studio B, even though it sounds like it's some kind of like nightclub or something, it's actually the ice skating rink. So, and then across here, you get the legs. See the legs? See the legs? Right there. So you'll know where we're at here. What deck are we, Scott?
Deck 4.
4. This is all on deck 4. This is called the attic. There it is. There is the name of this. So this is where they have the comedy shows mostly, and I don't know if they have other shows, but we only saw the comedy show here. I'm sure they have other shows here too. But we thought it was funny because the attic is on the deck 4. It's not actually up top. So this here is Casino Royale. If it's open, I can't video in there. Let's see if it's open. We will check it out. We're gonna walk through. So here is Casino Royale. Get the really pretty sign here all lit up. There we go. There we go. So let's walk down here. And the Path Casino Royale has all kinds of artwork, which is for sale. You could buy the CS that's sold. So they have all kinds of neat artwork. Disney artwork. Casinos in there, it's open, so I can't really go inside and film, but it's pretty big. It's actually really neat. They have all kinds of tables and slot machines and a bar and everything. So if you're a gambler, which we're not really, but if you are, my dad loves hanging out in there. He's actually won quite a bit of money, so definitely go check that out.
Bring your napkins.
Come on, let's go. Thank you.
And right now you are enjoying your dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, are you having a good time? On behalf of our Restaurant Operations Manager, Mr. Erkan, the dining room team, your beverage team, together with your culinary team, I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for cruising with us for your cruise vacation. We sincerely hope that you'll enjoy our food and service as much as we have enjoyed serving each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's truly been a pleasure. Thank you. And there is one man who leads this fine operation, who comes all the way from Jamaica. So everybody say, yeah man! Yeah man! So with no further delay, let me introduce our executive chef, Chef Ian.
What did you order for dessert this evening?
Chocolate ice cream, and he got it.
What?
I got a creme brulee.
Oh, creme. Whoa, look at that. That looks good.
Apple cinnamon cobbler with vanilla ice cream.
Oh, apple cinnamon cobbler with vanilla ice cream. Looking good. Mine is a brownie a la mode. Okay, everybody. Dig in. They've already started digging in a long time ago. It's nighttime. You can't see behind me, but the ocean's right there. You could probably hear it. I'm on the balcony. We're on our way back to Miami. And in a few minutes, it's actually a big comedy show in the main theater here on the Harmony that we're going to go check out because the comedians here are awesome. And thanks for watching Penny's Travel Adventures. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Have a magical night.